Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to part 3 on how to knit this gorgeous top with linen yarn. Here it is. Here's the linen, and it's totally different. Yeah, it's not knitting with regular yarn, just to point out. Okay, let me just, if I can pull this up. So, I have divided the body parts. This is top down. And I have divided the body parts. So, I am planning to make something different. So what I'm going to knit is a lace yarn, which is a V. It's like a V. Okay, I made a chart. I made a diagram for you guys to see how you knit this up. So, because I'm knitting it around, the first row is going to be, I might change these pearls, but the majority of the pattern stitch is 2 knit, 2 purl, 4 knit, 2 knit together, so you have to slant it this way, yarn over, 1 knit, yarn over, knit 2 together, you need to slant it towards this way, 4 knit and 2 purl, and then you repeat this. How many times? So I counted, so I have total of 233 stitches on my needle. Okay, and this is well, the main stitches, 13 stitches, but if we count if you count these 2 pearls, 2, so 4, that would be 17. So what did I come up with? 14. So I'm going to be knitting total of 14 of these, plus I might play around because I have extra stitches. If I knit 14 of this knit pattern, then I would have 238. So I'm going to be 5 stitches extra. So I'm going to be knitting maybe 3 pearls, 2 pearls, 3 pearls, depend on, just to use up those stitches. Okay, but this is the majority. The first row is this, and the second row I'm going to knit what I see. The third row is this stitch, so we're increasing here. Okay, so there's going to be 3 knit, and then the 5th row is going to be 5 knit. On the 7th between is going to, so what's going to happen is it's going to create these V's, and then these pearls I'm going to be increasing every 15, maybe 20 rows, depending. I have to try it on and see how it fits me, because I don't want it like a skirt, but I want it to have some increase due to my being a plus size body. And I'm going to use up all the yarn that I have, so I'm going to work with this. But it's going to be, so 9 rows, repeat one after another until the length that I have. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start right away. Okay, to start right away, I'm here. I have, this is the side, just right under the arm. Okay, so I have, so I'm going to play around with it to do that. Okay, this is my, just right under the arm. So right here. So what I'll do is I'll make 3 knit stitches right there, just to give that, can you see? So this is going to be just right under arm. So what I'll do is I will knit 3. See? Sorry about that, the window is open. Okay, I'm going to look at the chart. So I'm going to do 4 knit. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm going to knit 2 together. Like this. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then I am going to move this so slanting towards that way. Okay, and then I'm going to knit 4. So this is a knit stitch, 4 knit stitches, and then this is going to be the purl, 2 purl. Okay, and I'm going to repeat this all the way. This is the first row, how to knit this lace stitch. Okay, I know it's going to be like, what is she doing? I know you have that feeling because I haven't showed you a finished project, but just please bear with me, or you can just go to the end of the video and you can see what I'm trying to make. Okay, so these are usually made for skirts because you increase the stitches, these 2 purl stitches that we do the increase. Just like this. Okay, so after knitting the purl, 2 purl stitch, I'm going to repeat this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to knit these 2 together, just like this. Yarn over, knit 1, and then knit these 2 together. So when I'm doing yarn over, I've got to do a yarn over here. So when I'm doing yarn over, I need to get rid of 1 stitch, right? So other than that, to give this nice lacy look, so I'm going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 purl again. So I'm going to repeat this all the way around, and I will come on back to meet you at the second row. Okay, so I'm just finishing this row. Remember, we did 3 purls. Unfortunately, I don't have enough stitch because I used my stitches that I need to in the front. I gave more room there. So what I did is I did my knit 2 together, knit 4, so I got rid of that purl stitch, and then we're going to be, this is going to be, remember, 1 row we do the stitch, and then the second row we knit what we see, and the third row we start doing this. Okay, so this is the second row, so I see purl stitches, so I'm just going to purl what I see. The even numbers are knit what you see. The odd numbers we start the knit pattern. Okay, so here is a knit stitch. I can remove this, I don't need this anymore because I have set up this pattern stitch. So I knit what I see, knit, I see knit, see, so remember there were 4 knits and this was knit 2 together, so I knit this one. And I knit this one because it's a yarn over. So mostly it's knit. I only do the purl stitches, the 2 purl stitches that I have started the pattern. So this row, I'm not going to go over this even number rows because that's all we do. Mostly it's knit because we're knitting around. And I see 2 purls, so I do 2 purls. Just like this. Okay, yeah, when you're knitting around, so I just knit all the rest, and when I come to the purl, I purl them. Okay, so I will finish this row and I'll come back and we'll start row 2. Okay, so I just finished the second row. I'm going to start the third row, which was 2 purl. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 purl, 3 knit, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit, 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 yarn over, knit 2 together, knit 3, purl, purl. So what's happening here is this part is decreasing, this part is increasing. Okay, so we're going to knit, 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 knit 2 together, slanting towards my left. And then what we're going to do is yarn over, knit, 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 yarn over, knit 2 together, but slip, slip, and then knit 2 together, just like this, and then knit, 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 and then purl. And then we start over again. Okay, so this is the 3rd row, and this is how it looks like. Can you see the V? This is just a simple stitch. So knit, 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 knit 2 together, yarn over, knit, 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 yarn over, knit, oops, yarn over, knit 2 together. Just like this, and then knit, 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 and purl, purl 2 stitches. Okay, so I'm gonna, this is 1, 2, so I'm gonna continue knitting all the way around, and when I come to the 4th row, what I do is I knit what I see, and I will come back to show you the 5th row. Okay, so row 5 is going to be 2 purl, 2 knit, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 5 times, yarn over, knit 2 together, knit, knit, and then purl, purl. And then I continue repeating, and the next row is going to be knitting what you see, which is usually lots of knits, and then the purls, as we can see. So this is how it looks like when I knit the 5th row. As you can see, the V's are becoming. Okay, so what I'm going to do is knit, knit, and then knit 2, and then knit 2 together like this. Just be cautious when you're knitting these 2 stitches, and then yarn over, and then knit 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the edge of the sleeve, but I'm not going to do increases on these purls. Like I said, every I don't know, 10 rows, 15 rows, I'm going to be doing some increases. So the knit would be becoming 3, and then 4, and so on. And then I have to wear it on and see how it fits right. So that's the main thing. Put it on, try it. Like I said, this is I'm designing this as I'm going. So I knit 2 together and then knit, knit, and there's no written pattern. I get that question a lot. I have no written pattern for these, like I'm designing in front of you. Okay, so a new stitch again. So knit, knit, knit 2 together, yarn over, and knit 5 times. 5, yarn over, slip, slip, and then knit 2 together. And then knit, knit, and then start a new one by purl, purl. Okay, so I'm going to continue knitting, and I will come and show you the 7th row, and then we'll go from there. You can screenshot this if you want. I just marked it so you can get the idea. Okay, so I'm starting row 7, knit, knit, purl, purl, 2 stitches, and then I'm going to knit 1 stitch, and then knit 2 together, yarn over, and then so I'm going to be knitting a total of 7 stitches, just knit stitches in the middle. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yarn over, and then slip, slip, knit 2 together. That's the reason we're doing slip, slip, so we can slant it towards my left, and this is how it looks like. Okay, and then I knit the 1 stitch, and then I repeat this over and over. That's all I'm doing. Okay, and then as you can see, so these knit stitch between will give me, when I do the increase, will give me more room, being a plus size. So I'm just gonna finish this row. This is all I'm doing, and then I will come and show you now row 9. Okay, so I'm going to be knitting the 9th row, which is purl, purl, knit 2 together, yarn over, and then knit 9 stitches, and then yarn over, knit 2 together, purl, purl. So here is another way that you won't forget. When you're knitting the 1st row, it's a 1 knit in the middle. When you're knitting the 3rd row, there's 3 knit in the middle. When you're knitting the 5th row, there's 5, 7 on the middle, 7 again, and 9 on the middle. So this is another way that you won't forget. Just a tip that might help. Okay, so I am going to purl, purl, knit 2 together, and then knit total of 9 stitches. See? And then this is going to be the last, and then on the 10th row. So total of 10 rows, and then we start all over again what we did at the beginning. We start row 1, and then knit again 10 rows, and then give this beautiful lacy look. It's so easy, simple, sophisticated, I think. So what do you guys think? Okay, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, and then purl, purl. Okay, so this is how it looks like, see? And then again, I'm going to knit the 10th row, which I would do is just do the purl and knit in the middle. Every row, even the yarn over. I forgot to do a yarn over here, so that's no problem. What I'll do is I'll just go and grab this stitch. That's another tip for you. Here's a stitch right there. Just to show you, see? You can just grab this, and then this, knit this. It's a tip. So this is all to it. So what I'll do is I'll finish the 10th row, and I will show you how to restart again. I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished row 10. I'm going to restart with row 1, but I wanted to show you how to do the increases. I know it's row 10, but that's okay. So I will show you how to do the increases on these pearls. Okay, so I'm going to knit this last one, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to twist this just like this, and then twist it, and then put it on the needle. This is the best way. Oops, it doesn't want to work. Okay, let me try it again. So twist it like this and put it here, because we need like a purl stitch, right? We want that there. And then we're just going to continue knitting, purl, and then I'm going to make another increase right here, which is twisting this just like this, and then putting that on the needle. So on the next row, what I'll do is I'll just knit those stitches, so we have 4 increases, okay, on both sides. That way it will give that fantastic look. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to knit 2 stitches together just like this. Going to go yarn over, so this should be in the middle right here, as you can see, and then knit the stitch, yarn over, slip, slip, and then knit those 2 stitches. Okay, So we're restarting. That's all we're doing. Okay, so we're going to go yarn over and then knit 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to repeat my increase. What I do is I just twist this and then put this right here. And then I purl the 2 stitches. So I will do it, I don't know. I did this 10. So maybe next would be, I don't know, 15 rows later I will do my increase. And then until I have the length, and I will try it on and see how it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this again. So I have a total of 4 purl stitches right there. I'm going to knit 4 stitches. And then knit 2 together. Just like this. Yarn over. Knit 1, yarn over, slip, slip. Knit 2 together. And then knit 1, 2, 3. Oops, I need to move. And then knit the last stitch, and then I just keep on repeating what I've been doing. Do my increase, and then let me just put this flat so you can see. Again, if you want to screenshot this, please do screenshot it. It's just a simple way to show you how it looks like. So when I put this on here, this is how it looks like. I know it's really hard to see because I just only did 1 stitch pattern, right? Okay, but when I turn it the other way, ta-da! Doesn't this look nice? Oh, I think it looks fantastic. Well, I'm going to try it on before I go to bed because it's after midnight here. Okay, I just wanted to share you this lovely tutorial, and you can see the pearls, how it gives that nice effect. Yeah. So I hope you like this tutorial. And this is part 3. So I'm just gonna knit as long as I need, and I will knit the sleeves, and I will do this stitch on the edges of the sleeve just to give this nice lacy look. And then I will do a fashion show and show it to you guys. So I hope you like this tutorial. I would highly recommend you to try with the linen yarn. It's different than regular yarn that we've been working on. You know what, when I'm looking at the camera, I don't see my short row, so I think it's fantastic. Yeah, you guys take care, and I'll see you on my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button, so every time I post a new video, you will be notified. You guys take care.